On this episode, we'll talk about vaping and surgery. We'll also talk about getting your gallbladder out at the same time as your gastric sleeve, and we'll talk about when is it safe to board a plane. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Alvarez with Endobariatric.com and welcome to episode 178 of the AskDrA show. Thanks so much for joining us, and if you want to send us your questions, be sure to send us a comment throughout social media using the hashtag AskDrA. And if you're interested in weight loss surgery, gastric sleeve, or any of our topics, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Let's get into the show. All right, so on our first question, the patient is asking, is it safe or should I stop vaping before surgery, or when should I restart vaping, or what's the deal with vaping? Well, let me tell you right away, if you're looking into weight loss surgery, it'll be a little bit different than plastic surgery. Plastic surgeons are very, very strict on the smoking, including vaping, before surgery or after surgery, because smoking decreases the amount of oxygen in your body. Smoking or vaping alters the healing process, and plastic surgeons don't like a bad result on their masterpiece on the skin here, right? We're talking about the skin, something visible. If you alter the healing process inside on what we do on the stomach, and if that doesn't heal correctly, you are looking into a major complication. You are looking into a possible leak, ulcer, gastritis, so on and so forth. So in our practice, we tell our patients to stop smoking, vaping 3 weeks before surgery, and you can restart if you want to, although it's a good time to stop, 3 weeks after surgery. So that's our window. This may vary from practice to practice. Plastic surgeons, again, are a little bit more strict. They ask for 6 weeks and 6 weeks, but in our case, the stomach is an organ that's very irrigated. That means that it has a lot of blood supply, and the healing process is very simple for the stomach versus any part of the skin. Okay, so can you have your gallbladder taken out at the same time as when you're getting your sleeve done or your weight loss surgery? The answer is yes. Although in our practice, it is very important. In our practice, we don't remove a good working organ. We don't remove organs that are healthy. We need to make sure that that organ, we're talking about the gallbladder, that organ is not working properly, or has gallstones, or has some sort of issue that needs to be taken out. And if it is a coincidence that that gallbladder is sick and you're looking into weight loss surgery, it's time for it to come out. So, short answer, yes, it can be done. In fact, we actually did one case today. We did a sleeve with a gallbladder removal, although it's not typical. You can't come and say, Dr. Alvarez, I have a healthy gallbladder and I want it removed at the same time as my sleeve. The answer is no. Okay, so it needs to be sick. Now, I want it removed right now since you're already in there so I can prevent issues down the road. No, because it's a good working organ. It's got nothing wrong. So it has to be sick so we can have the ability to remove that gallbladder and do a sleeve at the same time. Okay, so this is a common question. When is it safe to board a plane after surgery? And in our practice, we don't use any stitches. No stitches need to be removed. The only thing you're going home with are some steri strips. you have no impairment to actually board a plane. It's completely safe. In fact, my patients most of them board the plane the day they're discharged, sometimes the following day. So it's that common. But, there's a but. This varies on your own personal situation, medical conditions that may vary this answer. So, most of my patients are able to fly back home the same day they're discharged, but check with your doctor. Your situation may be different. All right, so that is it for episode 178 of the Ask Dr. A show. Thanks so much for joining us. Hey, send me your questions using the hashtag AskDrA. We'll add them to the list, and we'll see you next time.